Hello, I'm Gawat, final year student, computer science student. So, let me answer your questions. Starting from the very first, why does AI alignment matter to me? AI alignment matters to me because AI systems are becoming decision makers rather than just tools. They are helping people write code, diagnose diseases, make financial decisions, and increasingly act autonomously. As these systems became much more capable, the question is no longer can they do the task, but can we trust how they do it? I think one of the biggest challenges is an intelligence itself. It's transparency. Today's language models often behave like black boxes. We can observe their outputs, but we rarely understand that internal reasoning that produced those outputs. If future AI systems become capable of improving themselves or making high impact decisions, relying only on external behavior won't be enough. A model could produce the correct answer for the wrong reason or develop internal strategies that remain invisible during testing. That's why AI alignment matters to me. I want AI systems that are not only capable but also understandable, verifiable, and worthy of human trust. Building systems whose internal objectives remains aligned with human values is, in my opinion, one of the most important engineering problems of this decade. Second, I would like to choose the research topic of in your researches is self-interpretation in language models via adaptive proofs. This research direction that interests me most is this particular one because the central idea is fascinating. Like, to be very honest, instead of relying only on humans to interpret a model's internal representations, teach the model to describe its own internal computation using a lightweight adapter. Surprisingly, the model's self description were actually better than the human generated labels it was trained on. It achieved around 71% quality compared to 63% for human annotations and topic identification accuracy instead dramatically from about 1% to 94%. I think this is exciting because it introduces a new source of evidence for interpretability rather than treating the model as a complete black box. We can ask it what internal concept or computation a particular activation represents. However, I also have an important critique. A model that becomes good at generating explanation is not necessarily generating truthful explanations. It might produce description that sound convincing while failing to reflect the actual computation occurring internally. This is similar to how humans sometimes create plausible explanation for decisions after they have already been made. So I'd be cautious about treating self-interpretation as ground truth. If I were extending this work, I would combine self-interpretation with different mechanistic interpretability methods. For example, whenever the model claims an activation represents a particular concept, we could verify that claim through activation patching, casual interventions, or feature ablation. If changing that feature consistently changes the predictive behavior, then the explanation gains casual evidence rather than remaining a plausible narrative. I also think this could become an active monitoring system during deployment instead of just a research tool. Imagine continuously checking whether models' reported internal objectives remain consistent over long reasoning chains, detecting when self-description become inconsistent, deceptive, or unexpectedly change after fine-tuning. The direction I find most promising is using self-interpretation as one signal among many rather than the final answer. Combining introspection, casual verification, and behavioral evaluation could create a much stronger framework for understanding advanced AI systems than any single technique alone. So yeah, thank you.